Hello and warm greetings. Time to present you the English news. The Ministry of Defence (MOD) confirms that a soldier of the frontier corps of the Pakistani military has been captured during the clashes from the vicinity of Khost province. MOD spokesman General Muhammad managed told reporters that the clash in Zazai Maidan district has left at least 14 FC personnel dead and 17 others wounded. And while he added that while he was not disclosing further information in this regard, but this camps as the Pakistani military officials were saying that 2 frontier corps soldiers were killed and 5 others were wounded after coming under from the Afghan side of the Durand line. KP troops fired upon from Afghanistan side. Khurram agency troops were carrying out routine surveillance along Pak-Afghan border for plugging of gaps and making necessary preparations for restoring fencing in that area, the Pakistani military said in a statement. The Afghan security forces have thwarted a plot by the anti-government or militant groups to detonate an improvised explosive device in Kabul. The Criminal Investigation Department officials said a remote-controlled improvised explosive device was discovered from the 5th Police District of the city before the militants managed to detonate it. Officials further added that the explosives were planted on a roadside bomb. Meanwhile, the roadside and was successfully defused at around 7 a.m. local time today. This comes as the Afghan National Police forces have thwarted 3 back-to-back explosions in different parts of the capital as part of their ongoing efforts to foil the destructive plots being hatched by the anti-government armed elements. The CID official said last week that explosions were thwarted in Karabakh district, 5th and 6th police districts of the city. At least 37 militants were killed and 7 others were wounded in the joint airstrike conducted in the outskirts of Farah city. The 2 of 7th Zafar Corps of the Afghan military in West said the airstrike were jointly conducted by the Afghan and US forces in response to a coordinated Taliban attack. The source further added that the dozens of Taliban insurgents launched a coordinated attack on a security post in the outskirts of the city at around 2 a.m. that lasted until 6 a.m. in the morning. According to Zafar Corps, the airstrike were carried out around 3 a.m. local time and suppress the militants. Several key commanders of the militants, including the influential figures leading a group of 40 insurgents, leading 30 militants. His name was Haji Basir, commander of 20 militants, and Saleh Muhammad, who was in charge of a group of at least 10 militants, were among those killed. Meanwhile, the report said that at least 1 Afghan policeman also lost his life during the clashes and 2 others were wounded, the Zafar Corps added. In another incident in Bala Baluk district, at least 2 key commanders of the Taliban group identified as Mullah Abdul Qayyum and Hisamuddin were killed, according to Zafar Corps report. That was a brief. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.